And now, All Out Action and World Wrestling Evolution Network present AOA Conquer All. What is up, it's your boy JNW Boss in the building. We are here for the first ever pay-per-view for AOA Season 2. AOA Conquer All right here in Atlanta, Georgia. But apparently we got some news from ZI, so let's get to it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main man with a plan, The Ice, welcoming you guys to All Out Action and World Wrestling Evolution Network Conquer All pay-per-view. Now, what's sure to be a great night of action, unfortunately, has a little bit of a damper to it, because one of our scheduled matches will be unable to take place.
Wait, what?
Now, the scheduled match in question was Trish Stratus versus Carolyn Amber for the All Out Action Women's Championship. The problem is, Trish was found in her hotel room with severe injuries and will be unable to make tonight's event. But don't worry. We do have a plan Z, as a competitor by the name of Diamond has offered to step up and challenge Carolyn for the All Out Action Women's Championship. So, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next is the All Out Action Women's Championship match between Diamond and Carolyn Amber. Ladies, good luck. And to the folks in Atlanta, Georgia, enjoy the show. Thank you. What? The following contest is scheduled for one fall, letting it for the All Out Action Women's Championship.
So wait a minute. So, wait a minute. So our scheduled Women's Championship match can't happen because Trish was taken out in her hotel room, and we have to. And I know Diamond, she actually was in AOR at one point, leading the Rays of Apocalypse, the ROA. And now something doesn't feel right to me about this entire situation. Because and the thing was, it would be one thing if she was found in the backstage. It would be one thing if, like, maybe Trish was found, like, knocked out in the backstage. That'd be one thing. But found in her hotel room with serious injury, somebody must have been stalking her to know where she was in the first place. To even get in there to attack. Okay. Well, I hope Carolyn's ready, because this is what she has to deal with now. I mean, her opponent has been completely switched from her original person. Her opponent has been completely switched from her original person. So now she has to face Diamond, and we haven't seen a lot of Diamond in action. Well, at least I haven't seen her a lot in action during her time in AOR. What world is it? Well, anyways, this would be it's an interesting contest, to say the least. I mean, Diamond, for what I've seen, isn't bad, but I guess let's see how she does against someone like Carolyn, who's been in there with some of the best. And she was successful on the most recent AOA episode in a triple threat against Ashley and against, not Ashley, against, I'm thinking of AOR because Last Stand was the previous night, man. I'm thinking about Last Stand because Last Stand was the previous night, but anyway. Here comes Carolyn making her way down to the ring against Angelina Spears and Dakota Kai. I wonder what her mindset is here, and I also wonder what the mindset is for the AOA World Champion, because tonight in our main event, for the first time ever, we have an Elimination Chamber match. And it will be Darren putting that world title on the line against Andrew Lance, James Black, Mac Wolf, AJ Styles, and A2J. And I don't know if Mac and James are going to be at 100%. They beat the daylife out of each other in that south of the border brawl on the most recent episode of AOA. I guess we'll get to those guys, and we'll be hearing from the world champion, I guess, as far as his thoughts later on in the night. But anyway, it's about this AOA Women's Championship right now. The unscheduled AOA Women's Championship match. Unscheduled in the fact that she was supposed to be facing Trish, but Trish got removed from the equation. So, let's see what happens here. Diamond one-on-one versus Carolyn Amber. I guess bizarre, to say a bizarre way to kick this show off. The show, that should be a fun one. Nonetheless, if we get to see Monster and Dave beat the brakes off each other to determine who will be the number one contender for the World Championship later on in the night. That's going to be off the hook too. So stay tuned, stay locked in, because you're not going to want to miss something on this show. Something tells me this is going to be a crazy one. Anyways, as this matchup gets underway, hello, I'd like to, as the match gets underway twice. Hello, would like to welcome you guys to another edition of welcome to the All Out Action Conquer All pay-per-view. So, of course, at any point during this episode, you feel so inclined, feel free to click the like, comment, and subscribe. And also click the bell icon, that way you don't miss another AOA upload. AOA or AOR or TNA upload. If you missed last stand, go check that out. And I'd like to thank you guys for joining me here for this. An interesting way to kick things off. The matchup between Diamond and Carolyn that was not originally planned to be on this card. And look at that, look at Diamond there. Showing off a power of her own. Not looking too bad here against the women's champion. Just stomping her out, just really aggressive. And I wonder if this kind of throws Carolyn's mind even further because she was, she's been trying to reveal who this attacker was, and Trish didn't let her do it. So couple that with the fact that she's facing someone that she wasn't even prepared to face in the first place, definitely got to throw Carolyn off her game, because she hasn't looked too good since this matchup started. She's facing a second one. So good measures off the rope, and the third one for good measure. Beautiful work there on the part of Diamond and dropping the elbow. I guess when you come into a match and you're facing someone that you wasn't prepared for. Oh, wait a second, look at Carolyn. Carolyn's bringing you back up. Carolyn's ready to rock and roll. Clothesline, Pepper and Diamond in the drop kick. It start out too hot, but it looked like the crowd here in Atlanta is slowly pulling for Carolyn. Snapmare trying to go for an accident. I could tell Carolyn a little bit off her game mentally. Lots been going on with Carolyn over the past couple of episodes here. Now Diamond taking control. Oh, man. That was a face first right into the mat. Beautiful work there on the part of Diamond. I'm thinking of Diamond going to the outside of the ring, probably taking a little bit of a breather here. Wait a second, what the world? Diamond grabbing a steel chair. What the world is she doing? What the heck is this about? Grabbing a steel chair. I mean, this isn't no disqualification. And Carolyn was able to counter. And look at that. Oh, man. The age of her fellow Twisted Disciple member, Ace Stone, with that twisted intention. Doesn't really use it as a finisher. And she does get a 2 count off it. Good work there on the part of Carolyn. And I think Diamond hit the chair in the process. And we'll see how she does from here. Nice backbreaker there. And look at that. Oh, that time she hit it right on top of the chair. Brutal work. Brutal stuff. Diamond off into the corner, gets splashed. And I think Carolyn may realize Diamond may have her numbers to try to put this thing away ASAP. And Diamond was able to counter. There's the rope. She goes right into a power. Right into a power slam. Great work by Carolyn. And got her up. An Argentine backbreaker. That really just putting her down. The power of Carolyn is absolutely unreal. She does it again. Trying to break her in two. Straight into the cover again. And I noticed Carolyn been the only one going for cover that she might have it, and no. Or she would have had it there. Able to kick out, and now she's twisting the neck. And Diamond really putting her in an uncomfortable position. And Diamond's able to fight out of it. Here we go. Oh! Nice suplex there. Taking her down. And stomping out Carolyn here. This is really looking too good. Miss Amber. Yeah. Looks like a Diamond. Oh, goodness! Chucked her to the outside. Rough landing. Wait a second, she got the steel chair again. Did she not notice she can't win a title by... Did she not notice she can't win a title by, count out there? Oh! What the heck is this about? I'm showing some viciousness here for real. What the heck? Oh! Suplex power driver on the chair. It's Diamond. What the heck? And she just used the chair as a weapon. This match is going to be disqualification at this point. And Diamond, it seems like she wasn't even trying to win the match. Ooh. Repeated attack with a steel chair. Carolyn is just getting beat down here. Looking too good for her. The women's champion here. Again with that. Just again with that, man. Goodness. I'm just laying out the women's champion, and again, not really caring about the match. What? Now she's leaving. He came in there, beat the brakes off of Carolyn, not even caring about the match. What the heck was that about? Dang, I might need some help here for real.
You're getting your wish, Carolyn.
Wait, what?
You wanted me to reveal who I am? Well, here I am. I've been the one that's been attacking these so-called women. But as far as why, well, I'll reveal that on my own time.
Wait a minute.
But as far as what happened just now, you just met someone who was in the same position I was.
Huh?
And you should know that, Carolyn. Because you were almost there yourself.
What? Wait a minute. So Mrs. Wilcox was the one that was attacking these people?
Well, tonight I get to prove to everyone that I'm a change man. Yeah, I used to be partnered with Austin Wallace and all that, I get it. But tonight you guys are going to see a different side of me. Tonight you guys are going to see what I can do with a pro wrestler. And yes, I lost to Austin Wallace because I'm willing to admit he out-wrestled me. And as a man, I can say that Wallace, if I would have beat him, would have came up with a myriad of excuses. Sean, I can promise you. I promise you and the entire world, there's no funny business going to happen. I'm going to walk in a man, and I'm going to walk out the same man that I was when I walked in, except you can call me the brand new all-star champion. Deshaun, you and I got history, and I'm not ignoring that history. I did some messed up stuff. But you're going to see what I can do when I'm serious and when I'm fighting for myself. You're going to be in for the fight of your life, Sean. Good luck.
Well, good luck to Mr. Tyson Young indeed, and good luck to Sean as they compete for the All-Star Championship later tonight. But coming up next, it is the 3
1-on-1 handicap match between the Twisted Disciple and Forsaken. I don't know about y'all, but I kind of fear Forsaken's chances in this match. Because I get it. He's sick and tired of being constantly attacked by the Twisted Disciples. And the Twisted Disciples has this warped viewpoint that Reaper turning on Forsaken was meant to make him more of a man. Well, of course, you and I and the rest of y'all know that it was jealousy, maybe a little bit of spitefulness, maybe frustration in his own self that he wasn't able to get the job done. So Forsaken teamed with Chaos on the most recent episode of AOA to beat the team of the Take Action Committee. I'm sorry, that was just too funny. But tonight he doesn't have Chaos in his corner. Doesn't have Chaos to help him out here in this match. He's kind of left to his own devices. And I think for the first time in Forsaken's career, he has probably, I think he talked himself into a corner. Now, he can back it up. I'm not saying he can't. Please don't get that part twisted. Plus, I don't want the big dude coming after me. But he might have messed himself up here. Let's see how he does. As the atmosphere switches to the dark, eerie presence of the Twisted Disciple, Dave Stone has admittedly not been a liar about some of the stuff he said. He said that Weapons of Mass Destruction wouldn't leave Season 2 the AOA Tag Team Champion. He was correct. He talked about, he hasn't been wrong. He really hasn't been wrong about a lot of this stuff. He predicted some stuff about the tag team division that ended up coming to light, ended up being true. And I guess Dave Stone, if his track record is served correctly, they might actually come true and say what they're going to say or do what Ace said they were going to do and make Forsaken fade away. I don't know if it may be doing this was a wise move on the part of the Twisted Disciples here, but given a track record, it might not be wrong. Ace Stone in the middle, J3 with a mask on to the right, and Lucian on the left. In fact, it's kind of weird how Lucian has kind of gotten into this thing because he was a mentor of Reaper as well. So all three of these guys look up to Reaper in some way, shape, form, or fashion. So I wonder are they doing Reaper's bidding? Or was this a backup plan in place just in case Reaper wasn't able to get the job done at Armageddon? I guess we got more questions than answers as far as that goes. Because here we go. Forsaken and Ace Stone to get this matchup underway. And here we go. Matchup is underway. And Ace Stone taking the fight to Forsaken in the early going here. Forsaken was able to counter. Good work. Send them off the rope. Wait a second. Popped them up. Oh my goodness. Popped up and speared this man. Talking about a way to turn this match in your favor. Forsaken now putting in work on JA3 with the Headless Horseman. Headless Horseman connect. And look at Lucy now. He got to worry about him. He's holding him off too. Good job on the part of Forsaken to hold off. To at least look like he's holding off all three participants in this matchup.
And Lucian is in a world of trouble. Oh, my. That's a tall dude already. And there they've putting a stop to Forsaken's momentum. And I was saying, Forsaken's already a tall dude as it is. Then to have him stand on the apron and do what he did, that just makes it so much worse. Oh, no, speaking of things getting worse. Oh, look at this. Oh, gosh. The DDT onto the apron. And that's how you halt. That's how you, again, further stop some momentum. And I'm sure the Twitter disciples are well aware that Forsaken was beaten into a coma at the hands of Reaper. They know there's probably still some trauma there. Know there's the potential for some serious injury, for worse injury, if enough damage is caused to the head of Forsaken here. I'm sure they're aware of that. They know, ooh, good. I'm sure they know that's a bullseye. And Jay threw off of that drop kick in the back of Forsaken's head, hitting them steel steps. Ooh, shit. And them head first. Head first right into the steps. And Ace got Forsaken in a world of trouble. In the back and the inside of the ring. And you almost gotta, as this match goes on, you almost kind of got to question the health of the head of Forsaken. Of course, J3 was a cheap shot. Why not? Lucian is now the legal man in this matchup. And look at that double demon zone to take in full effect. And now J3 got Lucian, or got Forsaken. Oh, what a combination. Combination right there. Now Lucian came in a very impressive fashion, being Reaper's tag team partner, mystery partner, during his tag team title match at Mission X, in which they almost won the tag team title. Look at that. Oh, man. Eric crashed, driving him down on the back of his head. And ever since that DDT on the, oh, wait a second, come on now. But ever since that DDT on the apron, this match has really been in the favor of the Twisted Disciples, plus the numbers game that has taken part. Oh, good. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Just using that exposed tilt turnbuckle as a weapon. Not necessarily the most legal thing, but, ooh, definitely a strategy. And again, they're targeting the head because they know the damage that's been done to the head, especially the head and neck, over the course of Forsaken's career. And look at this. Look at that. Ace just pounding away on the head of Forsaken yet again. And Lee Forsaken was finally able to counter and get out of that situation. Now stomping out Ace, but hell, he tried it. J3 tried that. Spears. Caught him with it. Uh-oh, Forsaken starting to fire up. He might be on to something. He might be trying to get back into this thing. A jab there. Up to the rope. Ooh! He stomping out his ribcage. He was thinking in this match, I gotta admit, I get it. He loves to kind of toy with his opponent, have a little bit of fun, but he might want to end this thing as quick as possible. The side slam. Trying to get back in this thing. J3 yet again. Because it seems like every time Forsaken trying to get something going, he puts a stop to it. Ooh! Boot to the face repeatedly. Referee not counting. I don't know why. Ooh! Shot there, dropping. Just dropping Forsaken. Now Forsaken is in the wrong corner. In the wrong place in this matchup. In the net breaker. And again, keeping the target on the head and neck. Allowing Ace Stone the time to make it back to his feet. Now Lucian got his hands up. Uh-oh. Now wait a second. Oh, man. The second time. The DDT onto the apron. And Ace Stone pounding away at the head of Forsaken, who had been busted open. And we've seen the viciousness of the Twisted Disciples, especially recently. But they absolutely just brutalized Alexander Spike. And oh, man. That wide open shot J3 had to the back of the head. And it seemed like the crowd here in Atlanta are on their feet for this. Listen. They might actually believe what the Twisted Cycle are saying. I don't. Oh wait, there we go. Now I think we got a split crowd here. There may be people that actually believe what the Twisted Cycle are saying, and a German suplex again targeting the back of the head. Yeah, we're gonna need some medical attention for Forsaken after this match. The broken will. Oh no! Forsaken counters the broken will. Counters that. He may end this thing right here. Here we go. The Headless Horseman connect, but Lucian distracting the referee. And I think that definitely would have been a 3 count. Ooh, that jumping knee. Goodness. I mean, Jay is 3 for a small guy, very prolific with his striking. And he's showing that here, the 2 jumping knees connect. And you can tell Forsaken's hurt. Forsaken is all types of hurt right now. 2 jumping knees by JA3. And look at that, Lucian got him up. The power of it, got the choke slam connect. Choke slam connects. And Forsaken kind of just ragdolled himself off the mat off that one. The power of this guy. It's absolutely insane. And look at him again, just chucking him halfway across the ring. He's kicking him down. And look at that. The broken will to the side of the head, given all the damage that's been done to the head and neck of Forsaken of this one. You can almost consider this one a wrap. You can tell Forsaken is groggy. He's all types of stunned. As a guy who was knocked into it. Oh, God. Twisted in tension. And for a guy that was knocked into a coma, that's not the best thing to happen. And the Twisted Cycle pick up the win. And they might have been successful in their mission to make Forsaken fade away. Because I'm going to say it this way. Stuff like that is not good. I mean, not good for your head and neck. And we've seen the damage that Forsaken has taken to his head and neck. In part, thanks to Reaper. Getting knocked into a coma like that, dude, you can almost expect any blow to the head either leave him at potential risk or can probably wind up having him having a major concussion. The Twisted Cycle pick up a win. I think we got medics coming out here for Forsaken here. I think we're gonna have medics on standby. We're gonna have medics on the way. We're Forsaken as they kind of take him out of here. They're quickly taking him out of here. As these guys celebrate. Like I said, we got medics that quickly just took Forsaken to the back. They know the danger of what he just suffered out here, given his history. Apparently he'll be taken to a local medical facility. In the meantime, wait a minute! Yo! Yeah! That Reaper, what? We haven't seen him since Armageddon, man! We have not seen him since Armageddon! When he lost that 3 Stages of Hell match. And before he left, he went through war after war after war. He went through a Chaos Reigns match. Followed that with a Fall Count Anywhere match. And then to top everything off, that 3 Stages of Hell in which he got his head kicked into the ring post. A little bit of poetic justice there. But Reaper is back, got a whole new look about him. And I question, what is his mindset again regarding this whole situation with the Twisted Cycle? Did they do his bidding? I mean, in a crazy way, I'm happy to see this guy back because it's been a minute since we've seen him. Looks like he's freshened up, got a whole new look. I bet money inside that ring, he's still going to be one of the more dangerous guys. Especially now that he's had time to rest up, had time to heal up. He's at 100% now. What a makeover this guy.
you do at one job. Don't ever disobey orders again.
Orders? Orders? Wait, and they disobeyed orders. What order did Reaper give these guys? What? We're gonna leave the night with more questions than answers.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and for the All Out Action All-Star Championship.
We're about to leave the night with more questions than answers. And we're hopefully going to get another question answered right now of, is this Tyson Young the new and improved Tyson Young that he's claiming to be? Is it? I guess we're going to find out. Because Tyson Young is getting his first opportunity at a singles championship here in AOA. And he earned it by winning the pre-show battle royal back at Armageddon, where the winner got to choose what championship, either the All-Star or the United States Championship, to go after. And then Tyson Young made a decision to go after the All-Star title, and hence why this match has been made here. And Tyson Young had done everything in his power to prove to Sean, at least over the past couple of episodes, that he's a changed man. I mean, we saw him come out on the season premiere and completely just laid flat Austin Wallace, who was blaming Tyson for not being there for him and not being a friend to him, and pointing out how Tyson would have been fired had Austin not stepped in, which is true. That part is true. Austin Wallace did have some validity to that, but there was no need for him to bring that up, to bring that to Tyson's face. And Tyson got sick of it. He got sick and tired of it. But you also got to question, is it just a ploy for Tyson to I don't know, maybe turn the title back over to Wallace? Because I find it convenient that he goes after the All-Star Championship and not the U.S. title. I mean, why not? Why not go after the U.S. title? Carve your own path. You know what I'm saying? I guess we'll see how his action fare for him in this matchup. Here comes the champion, Sean Wright, who actually beat and humiliated Austin Wallace in record time for that All-Star Championship, in a moment that I will never ever forget, and then came out there with him later and then embarrassed him by having him in his donkey suit after knocking out Tyson Young in the back. Oh goodness. But this is Sean's second title defense, and the first one that he had against Mac Wolf on the season premiere episode, or the season 2 premiere episode of AOA. And Sean has mentioned how he wants to bring honor, he wants to kind of restore the championship with proper prestige. I think we're about to see what the reign of Sean Wright has in store. Especially since he faces someone that he has a bit of history with, because Tyson Young actually took Sean out of action. You should argue that Sean was probably going to be All-Star champion beforehand. That's season 1 at the Next Level pay-per-view. Which I guess is the perfect time to point out. Well, not the perfect time, but go ahead. Jacqueline, do you think?
Introducing first the challenger from Twin Falls, Idaho, standing in at 6'6", weighing in at 268 pounds, Tyson Young.
Tyson getting that first shot. Hope he makes the most of it.
Introducing the champion from Seattle, Washington, standing in at 5'10", weighing in at 215 pounds. He is the Nightmare and the current All-Star champion, Sean Wright.
I love that. Just putting a little bit of pep in his step and everything. But besides Sean doing that, I think he's ready. I think he knows he's in for a bit of a rough ride here. This is going to be a rough ride for Shawn, because he knows the power, he knows what Tyson is capable of, and I was pointing out, Shawn actually could have won the championship back at Next Level, but I was assuming he beat Mac Wolf. But Tyson took him out, hence why Austin took his spot and ended up in that match in the first place. And I would also like to point out that the next time AOA is on pay-per-view, it will be in 8 weeks' time from today. AOA Next Level. Location and stuff will still be announced. But I hope you guys are ready, because Next Level is looking to be off the hook. Next Level Season 1 was a success. We're looking to do the same here. And Shawn is looking, oh goodness. And Shawn was successfully able to take down Tyson Young. And I'm pretty sure if Tyson is competing on that Next Level card, I'm sure he wants to get his get a little bit of retribution, because it was at the Next Level pay-per-view in Season 1. He took a loss to Dwayne Frost. And then Shawn Wright, I'm sure he's looking to improve his performance here tonight, because it was literally at this pay-per-view 1 season ago. Snap! He was kind of an idiot and cost himself and his team a 6-man tag team matchup. So I'm sure he kind of remembers the event from Conquer All of Season 1 and looking to make it right at this event this season. He's on the road to doing that. He's All-Star Champion, trying to go for a missile drop kick, and he missed there. Trying to go for the big boot. Shawn counter, and a scoop, and drop me. Tyson Young. Trying to go for something. He's way off his target. That time Tyson saw him coming, but that spin kick to the midsection, and Tyson got to do something to counteract this speed here of Shawn Wright. Shawn, whenever he gets rolling, he's a dangerous individual. Dangerous guy, like to take flight, like to fly around the ring, go crazy, use that strike into his advantage, and he did. Beautiful combination. Drop me, Tyson Young. There's Shawn calling him up to his feet, and this ain't looking too hot for her. If you are Shawn, and oh, wait a second. Oh, what a counter. Great counter there from Tyson, and a boot right to the face. Powerful stuff. Hard hitting action. And oh, trying to go for a discus clothesline. Get that mess out of her. Ooh, boot to the gut. Tyson going off here, looking to use that turnbuckle as a weapon, and he does. 10 times off the turnbuckle. And Tyson trying to go for a discus clothesline. Didn't connect all of it. Barely caught that one. That probably maybe have cost him his momentum, at least for the time being, in this match as Shawn take control yet again. Off the rope. Kind of ran into a brick wall there. And look at this. Oh, man. I mean, Tyson, Shawn, you ain't going to match Tyson's strength for strength there, too. Tyson isn't, Shawn isn't built like that, bro. You ain't about to just run into someone and knock him over, man. You ain't built like that. Like, he just kind of just ran into a brick wall, and that allowed Tyson a chance to take control. Look at this. Go for a gut wrench. Oh, great counter from Shawn. Beautiful work. Great counter, but Tyson's ready to rock and roll. I'll give him problem, military style. Ooh! I love that. Tyson been putting that move in the locker, and I freaking love it. Probably trying to wrap this thing up, thinking, I was thinking about that Tyson bomb, trying to end this thing quickly. Great counter there from Shawn. Ooh! That's sliding clothesline into the corner. Down goes Tyson. Tyson's not looking too bad, but Shawn has been on his A game. Look at that. Trying to go for the elbow. Unfortunately, just crashed and burned. Oh, and this ain't even about to be much better with a 4-ounce slam. That strength on display from Tyson Young, just about driving Shawn through the canvas. Uh-oh. Got him. Look at that. Oh! God. That variation of a fall-away slam straight into the cover. Tyson might have it here. No. I mean, Shawn missed a huge move like that. The crowd here in Atlanta seems to believe that Tyson's a different man, but I was saying Shawn missed a move like that. And then taking the two huge moves that he took right afterward.
Definitely gonna slow you down a bit. Oh, he's in there thinking about taking his head off of that one. But look at Shawn off the rope right into a flapjack. Dang gum, man. He went up and then went right back down into the ground. Gee, that was rough. Oh. Like a fall-away slam again. Beautiful work by Tyson. Straight right hand. Look at it. Oh, bounced him off the rope. Ooh, gosh. Bounced him off the rope and then the backbreaker over the knee. And Tyson is really showing something here. Tyson is showing he got some skills, fam. And look at this. Ooh, wow. I guess we're finally about to see what these two guys can do in the man-to-man environment, because usually if Waller would be out here, causing some type of distraction for Shawn or to Shawn. But Tyson not doing bad by himself, as we see him catching them with a clothesline, and oh no, close 2 count. Almost had a new All-Star champion. And Tyson has all types of focus. I'm sure he's about to try to make the most of this opportunity. I like how he's kind of picking his spot there. What a big boot there. And now he's measuring him. He's measuring him. Big boot again. 2 shots with a big boot. Down goes Shawn. And Tyson is in firm control. Taunted. He probably should have just went for the cover straight away, but he did still. Gets a close 2.5 count. And Tyson getting a little bit frustrated. I'm sure he knows from being at Wallace's side, he can't win the championship via count out or disqualification, but he can retain the championship. But then again, that doesn't really apply to him because he's not the champion. Shawn's the champion. Oh! I think Shawn's about to let his speed take it back over. He's going to do what he can. Tyson counter with a back elbow to the back of the neck. And Tyson has been very impressive this match, and again with that. Tyson has impressed me this match. Oh, wait a second. Shawn kicked back up. Shawn kicked back up, but Tyson knows him too well. And Tyson came in a bit too hot there. Shawn with the counter. And, running knee right to the side of the head. Down he goes, and now Tyson rolls to the apron. And Shawn just about took the bottom rope with him when he rolled out. Tyson saw him coming. He was able to put a stop to him. Nice chop there, nice trading back and forth. These two guys were fighting on the outside. And now Shawn gets the ringside area as a weapon to wear this big man down. Not a bad move if you're the champion here in this match. Shawn got Tyson in a world of trouble. Let's see what he can do. Let's see what he got in mind. Go to the top rope. Not a bad idea. Oh, tried to do it again, and he missed. He missed. Unfortunately, Shawn missed, and that allows Tyson to take back control, but Shawn counters. Silent Dream super kick right to the jaw. Straight into the cover, and I think he realized it's going to take more than that. I think he realized it's going to take more than that to put someone down like Tyson Young, and I gotta say, you kind of gotta respect that. You gotta respect, the power that's coming at you if you're Shawn. But if I was him, I would take advantage of any opportunity that's given to him. And golly, spine first, right into the turnbuckle, DDT, man. And I think Shawn realized he got Tyson in a world of trouble, dragged him to the other side of the ring. And look at that Nightmare Unleashed connect right to the top of the head. And I think he did that because he wanted to give himself some space when he goes for the cover, in a clever strategy, and it pulled off. And he pulled it off. Great work by Shawn right there. And what an outing from Tyson Young. Tyson Young didn't look too shabby in this matchup either. He was ready. Both guys came in ready. They knew what was up. They knew what they were about to get themselves into. And they pulled it off. I mean, Tyson didn't look too bad. I mean, he wasn't able to connect the Tyson ball because he tried to do it earlier in the match. But since then, Shawn just used his speed and stayed on top of him. Used his overall quickness
to stay on top of it. And he did it like a pro, did it like a charm. And then that was when he caught the silent dream super kick, but you can argue ever since then the match was swung completely in the way of Sean Wright catches Tyson with the DDT. And Sean, here's your winner, and still all-out action, all-star champion, Sean Wright. Sean Wright picked up the win and what an outing. I don't have a lot to say, so I'm going to say this. Tonight is a case of been there and done that. Why? Easy. High pressure situations. Been there, done that. Main eventing a pay-per-view. Been there, done that. Having what seems like the odds stacked against me. Been there, done that. Competed inside an elimination chamber. Been there, done that. Yes, I competed inside of Elimination Chamber for MBW. Oh, but here's one that I've done before, and tonight's going to be no different. Walk in a match with my championship and walk out with it just the same. Been there, done that, and tonight I'm going to do it again. Outclassed Andrew. Max and James can't keep their hands off each other. AJ's gonna fall short just like the Falcons going to the Super Bowl. And A2J, I'm just gonna prove to you that you are indeed on Rivers level and not past his level, so I'm gonna beat you the same. And yeah, I know I'm not coming out of the most desirable position in this match, but who cares? I'm gonna show these guys why I'm the best in the biz yet again. Show them why I'm the 5-star machine yet again. And once again, at the end of the night, people are going to say, and still, your all-out action world champion, Darren Tarn. Watch me put in work. See you tonight. Well then, confident word from the world champion. But coming up next, we will find out who will face him for that world championship. That's assuming he wins that match. Because coming up next, it is the number one contenders match between Dave and Monster. These two have history, and they're looking to write another chapter, and we will see a conclusion to this epic rivalry here tonight at Conquer All. I've always came in here to do things that no one had was going to do. I've teamed with Demon, Forsaken, whatever he calls himself now. When I came in, I faced Reaper. Reaper, on the edge of the step. You have frost, but you are about to regret your life choices right now. And I was the first one to stand up to the New World Nation at Onslaught. But ever since the battle line was drawn, there was only one common constant in all of this. That was Monster. The leaping tombs are on the stage. Oh my gosh. Monster's right behind them. God, Monster with his choke slam. He's a dominating individual in this match. We need to flatline and the problem is, every time we did cross paths, he was never able to beat me decisively. Then the Monster into the table. Oh, wait a minute, what the? Wait, what? Wait, did he run through the table? Never mind.
Getting closer. Dave has to watch this count. The matchup. This matchup is for the championship. He's up to 9. Wait a minute. It's just going to be double.
You were a wide open target. So yes, I walked down to that ring and I punched you dead in your face because I am not afraid of you. I conquer all,
this time, I'm doing whatever it takes to be a champion.
A lot of history. A lot of history going into this next matchup. We will hopefully see these two big men settle the score here tonight once and for all. Because apparently, if anyone interferes, they are suspended. And if anyone causes a commotion during this match, they will be fired. So we are sure to have a winner. I'm looking forward to this. I've been waiting for this one. Let's get it on. The following contest is the #1 contender match, which will be contested under no count-out rules. Introducing first, from Manhattan, New York, weighing in at 323 pounds, Jay. Well, I didn't know that this match was going to be contested under no count-out rules. I guess that's a good thing to know. And I guess that ruling was just made. When did you find that out? Oh. It was literally just, so they told you during the promo package. Okay then, cool. So, alright. So, management apparently made this matchup no countouts. That way we are sure to have a winner. There is still disqualification. But there's no countouts in this matchup. Oh shoot. I'm cool with that. I'm sure these guys are cool with that. Because it gives these two guys a reason to beat the daylife out of each other without having to worry about countouts. And their last encounter ended via double countout. So that's fitting. Here comes Monster, the former, and his opponent from parts unknown, weighing in at 320 pounds. Monster! Here comes Monster, the former AOA World Champion in his own right, the inaugural AOA World Champion. Definitely had one of the more dominating reigns that we have seen, and he beaten some of the best competition here at AOA. He beat Jason Wells, who was a former United States champion. He beaten guys like Jay Morgan. He beat Darren, beat Reaper, beat Forsaken 5 times in like an Iron Man match. And he got like 5 falls on him, but they got none. So he's beating some of the best competition. He's fallen off the top of a truck, still got up and won a match. This dude is not playing games. This dude don't play games, man. And tonight he is looking at this match as a chance to get back what he considers the AOA World Championship. But we're going to see if he can pull that off. We're going to see if he is able to beat Dave here tonight and become the #1 contender for the World Championship. And come to find out, that match will be taking place at the Next Level pay-per-view. So the winner of this match will face the winner of the Elimination Chamber match, and they will compete at Next Level for the AOA World Championship. So if I was the 6th participant in this matchup, I will pay very close attention to this one. There's a Monster, and here we go. And look at that, of course, don't expect to see a whole lot of chain hold, don't expect to see a whole lot of rest hold or anything. You know, these guys, they like to take off here. But, ooh, goodness, what a clothesline. This clothesline, Dave getting knocked for a loop. But he's obviously going to stand and trade with you. This dude don't back down. And I think even the crowd here in Atlanta knows they're about to witness something crazy between these two, and what a counter there from Dave. Off to the back now, really trying to put in work early. This is going to be a physical one. I've been looking forward to this one. These two have clashed before, but then we never had a thrilling conclusion. And tonight, I know that we're going to have a thrilling conclusion to this matchup. It's something that, you know, if you're a longtime fan of AOA, you remember their previous matches, you kind of wanted to see this. You kind of wanted to see these two go at it to get a thrilling conclusion. And oh goodness, wait a second. Well, wait a second, look at that. Oh man! For the second time David put Monster through the barricade. Man, brutal stuff. And now these two are fighting through the crowd here. There is disqualification, as I mentioned before, so they might not want to get too crazy, especially they might not want to get any crazy idea with all the weapons around. Ooh, man. Reverse DDT dropping him head first onto that concrete. Now, wait a second, Dave. I think Dave just remembered, yeah, this isn't no disqualification, bro. You can still get disqualified. He's going to continue to strike like he always does, continue to pound away at Monster, who has been unable to regain control of this matchup. Since that spear through the barricade, I'm not surprised. Look at Dave just moving forward. Just this forward attack mindset that he's taken here. The right hand again, forearm. Finally, Monster was able to get something going, but Dave is right back at him. Monster almost trying to back up a bit, a little bit groggy there, catching him with a strike. And wait a second, Monster showing that power game here, and that military press slam. Strength of these guys is just unbelievable, man. Absolutely unbelievable. And look at that. Ooh, golly. Now that father the dude face first on the floor. And now Monster's dragging him towards the side of that stage. Oh, wait a second, now he's climbing up on top of him. I thought he got something. And Dave's getting back to his feet kind of groggy. And wait a minute. Oh, snap. All right, boy. I see you. Coming off the side of that stage. It ain't really a big stage, but my dude, it was effective, to say the least. And now Monster going to undo that table. And he is. Chucking all the stuff off, but David right there, homie. David's right there. Oh, wait a second. Ooh, well, you tried it, homeboy. Didn't really work out for you. Oh, man. Goodness. That was just wild, bro. Couple of you're knocking on that stage, man. That stage ain't got no padding up there. Oh no, this isn't good. This isn't good. Smart move, guy, for staying out of the way of this. Oh goodness. Oh, look at this. Oh man. Right through the announce table. The dude ain't playing no game. And the crowd there in Atlanta's feeling it. Dave is a Planet Monster through that announce table. And now he could probably wrap this thing up. I mean, just dragging him down to the ringside area. Goodness. Yeah. Ooh, mine first right against the barricade. And Monster or David done what he can to keep this matchup in his favor. And just chucked him into that thing. Man. Look at the midsection. Oh, wait a second. Now what? There's something in mine here. Oh, goodness. Look at that. Ooh! Oh, it's back in the back of his head on that. That's steel, dog. He might have this thing right here after everything else. Those 2 count there. And Dave knows he can just tear this guy apart if he's willing. Wow. You guys are tearing each other from, or Dave had been tearing Monster up from limb to limb, at least over the past couple of minutes. Monster finally gets something going. Oh, snap. He got something in his mind of his own. Ooh! Spine first, back first, anything else first, right under the step. Oh, Monster in the ringside area as a weapon. These two guys are going to beat each other from pillar to post. And somebody's going to have to drop and drop hard. All for the cover. The referee taking a minute to get down there, but he finally does. 2. So close. So close. And Monster doing that turnbuckle again. I don't know why. Yes. I got something brutal in. Uh-oh, wait a second. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Oh! I guess he must have to change of plans to dump him to the outside. Goodness. Trying to wear down his lower, trying to wear out the back of Dave there. Man. And look at it. Oh! Look him head first right off the steel step. And now Monster pounding away at the head of Dave here. Monster got Dave in a world of trouble. Especially after just chucking him to the outside and off that powerbomb on the step. That's one way to really turn the momentum of this thing. It looked like he had that little smaller barrier on the side of the Uranagi on the ramp. A little bit of payback in Monster's mind. You got shown what the world title really means to them. Oh, goodness. Oh, Monster got him up on that steel. Ooh! Tombstone. With a steel, man. Goodness. Just nasty. Just brutal. Straight into the cover. This is done. We're done here. And oh, we're not. He's kicking out. Somehow. Some way. He's staying alive, and I'm trying to save my voice here. I really am. I know I can just lose it right here. And look at that Monster with that splash. Gotta go for something there. Get that mess out of here. He strikes over and over there. That Monster trying to go for something there, and no. Just got crushed under the weight. Under Dave's weight. Dave was able to shift his weight. And that Samoan drop. Right into the cover. These two guys have been battering each other here. And kick out at 2. Monster is busted open here. Monster got busted open earlier in this matchup. And look at this. Whoa, what the world? Yo, look at this dude. Look at him going in. This boy's going in. And Monster really got this thing in the bag here at this rate. Don't blame him. Off the rope. Ooh. Plaster. Straight plaster. Good. He's trying to go for something there. Dave was able to counter. Great awareness on the part of Dave to get out of this thing. Oh, wait a second. Ooh, chef further than the exposed to a turnbuckle. And I think Dave bleeding. Yeah, Dave's bleeding too. I didn't know he was busted open. I didn't even know Dave was busted open. The lower back of Dave coming into play, given the wear and tear, given the amount of times these guys just slammed each other onto that stage and the floor and stuff. That's not helping. But the counter from Dave into a tombstone and all that. That may help him. Right into the cover. That may be it here. 2. And you got it 2 so close. It's so far away. If you are Dave in this thing. And send them all spine first into the turnbuckle. And again the lower back. Lower back taking control. Or taking effect. And Monster. It's a spine buster. Something gotta give. These two are gonna beat each other's senses out here. And now we're trying to get him up, and Monster was probably too tired to do it. Dave realized he got Monster weakened. And look at that, chucking him from one side of the ring to the other. And Martha is still standing. Dave is sitting there taunting. Martha telling him to bring it, and he does. Dave brought it heavy with the spear, cutting him in half. Woo. Dave going for the cover. This might be a wrap here. 2. Oh, wow. Dave wants a fair shot at the world title and willing to go to any length to get it, while Monster wants his championship back. What? You two guys are losing it, man. That's losing it. Uh-oh. Monster got sending Dave to the outside of the ring. They're looking to do some more damage here. Go to the midsection. Oh, wait a second. What the world? What the world? Ooh! Powerbomb to Beinford onto that LED screen. Goodness, man. Dude don't care. Just wreck this guy. And the lower back of Monster coming into play here. And that probably saved Dave, at least for the time being, from any further damage, but Monster was able to counter. And look at that. Oh, man, spine first again. And Monster realized he got Dave hurt. What in the world are they doing? It's like he's grabbing a bat. Yo, they didn't know the qualification. And Monster just, in the frustration of not being able to put Dave away, was trying to use the bat, but he would have gotten himself disqualified if he didn't. Almost like Dave did earlier. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, golly. Spine first. Off the barricade. These two guys are going to need chiropractors when this match is over. They're going to really need some chiropractors when this one is done. I don't think their backs are supposed to be hitting the floor and the steel as much as it has been. And wait a second, speaking of steel. Oh! Speaking of steel. Woo. That scoop went right on the stem. And that Uranagi connects. Good gracious. Right into the cover. 2. It's so close. So close. This dude is out here. David's looking to end it. Right here. Oh no. Get countered. And the tombstone for the second time in this match. Got countered right into a tombstone for the second time this matchup. This may be over. Monster is the #1 contender. Never mind. Never mind. This matchup rolls on. What these guys got to do at this point? Monster now got the steps in hand. Monster, remember, you can get disqualified. Oh, no. He might be lining up Dave here. He might be... thought second guessed it. Good idea. But Dave is right there, though. He second guessed it. Dave was right there. Oh, wait a second. Oh! God. Oh, gosh. Oh, that. I mean, that Dominator had to suck too, but oh, goodness. Flapjack. Oh my, Yep. They're the chiropractor when you need them. Dominator again. This is... Oh, goodness. He probably got a broken back at this race. He probably got every bit of a broken back at this race. And Dave is continuing the assault here. And yeah, you can tell him back there. I mean, Monster just went back first into that turnbuckle and just crumbled. And Monster trying to fight back. You know, it's probably causing him immense pain. Maybe the third tombstone will do it, or maybe that third tombstone won't even connect. Oh, that was just brutal. And again, Dave calling further damage to the back of the forearm. This is a wrap. I mean, Monter's a tough dude. I give him that, but this is most likely a wrap. I'm done. And Dave is the #1 contender. Oh my. Wow. That's wow. These two guys killed each other. They showed what the world title means to them. I mean, no, they showed what just getting a shot at the world title means to them. Here's your winner and the #1 contender, Dave. You have to lean over here to my mic jack. You could have just used yours, but whatever. Dave picked up the win in a grueling matchup. Dave, you've earned this. You absolutely earned this. And finally, Dave will get a fair shot to become AOA World Champion without distraction, without other nonsense. Congratulations to him. He's going to need to get checked out first. But what a match. And what a victory for Dave here in Atlanta.
See, Mr. Ezekiel, that is exactly the type of violence that I am talking about. This is the type of violence that needs to stop. This is the type of violence that needs to change. Wait a second. What the word are you complaining about now? All night you've been getting on my case. You've been getting on my case about the design of the Elimination Chamber. You've been getting on my case about the fact that I made that matchup no count out for the sole purpose of having a clear and decisive winner. And look, we got that. And the fans got probably one of the best matches of AOA this season. Tell me I'm wrong. Well, listen, I'm not saying that those two didn't go out there and put on a show. But I will say this, Mr. Ezekiel. I will say that those two did not need to compete in that match because we have messed around and lost two of the biggest stars in AOA history. Wait a second. No, we didn't lose those two. What the word are you talking about? You've been getting on my case all night. I need you to know that wrestling isn't ballet. You can either shapen up and we can work together, or you can get out of this office. Because I really don't care what position of power you hold. You cannot sit here and say that, yeah, even though I failed the first time, we came back and made this show better than ever. We got new camera angle. We got a better view. It looks crisper. We got new equipment. Graphic team stepping it up. Media team stepping it up. With the promo packages and everything like that. Tell me that you can find some place like this on a smaller platform that does it better than we do it here. Exactly. You got the rest of the show. I got a family emergency. I'll see you around.
You tell him what's good, Z. Unfortunately, the show being left in his hands, so I don't know what he's about to mess around and do. But all we gotta do is get through the next two matches. We home, sweet home, baby. Here comes the Take Action Committee. Jackson. Oh, okay. Okay, apparently Jackson, after his the way he did the ring announce thing, Mr. Bloomberg had told him he is not allowed to ring announce for these two for some reason, because he wanted to have some fun, and Mr. Bloomberg is trying to turn this place into a no fun place, whatever the deal. Kirk, whatever. Anyway, Take Action Committee thinks Austin Wallace is about to face the returning weapons of mass destruction under the helm of one Mr. Pac-Man. Because Austin Wallace thought it was a brilliant idea to start running his mouth again. Instead of saying that, it'd be great if weapons of mass destruction would, lose to us. Bruh, please. Taking a swig of water. Another one of my commentary partners would say, stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. Stay healthy. Especially in this time. Especially in this time that we're living in. Stay healthy, yo. Be safe. Don't be sick. Anyways, Ryan on the left in the black and green, and Jack on the right in the white, it looks like. You're looking at that thing correctly. Yeah, white and black. So, and apparently, Mr. Pac-Man rocking where he's rocking because he feels that this team got every right to make him money. This team should be able to make him money. And he feels that if this team makes him money, then he's happy. He's a happy man. He told me that Weapons of Mass Destruction, they feel more motivated than ever. They feel more confident. They took that beating from the Twitch to the cycle, but that beating woke them up to not be stagnant. And I guess we'll see how they do here against Take Action Committee. I'm willing to admit, you two guys can actually kind of go in the ring. I'm willing to admit that, and Wallace proved that whenever he beat Tyson Young, and Jason wasn't a United States champion for nothing. Wait a second, crucifix from Wallace already. Kick out, please. Thank goodness. Don't scare me like that. They can go in the ring. I want them winning this thing, because then they'll throw some other type of celebration. And what a German suplex, dropping him on the back of his head. Great work there. And wait a minute. Oh, golly. What a suplex. And look at that. The tag team aficionados of Ryan Stevens seeing Jason come and knocking him off the top rope, preventing him from getting any further. And ladies and gentlemen, coming up next is the Elimination Chamber match. Don't go anywhere. Coming up next is the Elimination Chamber match. Ooh. With the AOA World Championship. That should be off the hook. We heard from the champion earlier, the confidence that he's exuding. And by the way, there's a different even update about Forsaken. Forsaken was taken to a hospital after his 3-on-1 handicap match. He was taken to a hospital, but fortunately, as of this moment, he has checked out. So I don't know what his diagnosis is. That's kind of been kind of kept under wrap for confidential reasons. And I think we could probably guess the diagnosis for Wallace after this move. And look at that. Oh, yep. And that diagnostic being potentially broken ribs. But we don't know what the diagnostic is for Thakin after that 3-on-1 handicap match from all accounts he had checked out of the hospital. I guess we'll, again, as the work goes along, we'll keep you guys updated. And ooh, what a power slam there. Driving Wallace into the ground. And wait a second. Oh, Ryan, that was not the best time to celebrate. Here comes Jason trying to slip in the back door, trying to roll him up for the win. And no. Whew, don't scare me like that. Don't scare me like that, please. The last thing I want to see is these two messing around and proving Wallace correct, given their other track record. You know, I see these two guys all the time out when they're not in this ring wrestling. They're out there, they're outside having a picket sign, sitting there making these loud, annoying protests, these loud, annoying speeches about how AOA is nothing but violence, AOA is nothing but brutality for no reason, all that stuff. Can we not? Can we not with that? Please. Jason going for the cover. This may be it here. 2. And kick out at 2. So close. So close on the part of the Take Action Committee. And I kind of find it funny how Z-Ice has had these guys take action in the ring in addition to their little protest. And a drop kick to the side of the head. And they just understand with Mr. Bloomberg around, this is going to be a better place and blah, blah, blah. Well, because of Mr. Bloomberg and his action, we lost one of the greatest tag teams in AOA history on this roster. We lost these guys. They went to AOR. And with all due respect to AOR, I like him and all, but it would be great if we could see these guys here. This was their home. And Mr. Bloomberg drove them away. Now Wallace is coming back in this thing. I have to admit, and the Take Action Committee has been in control. And thank you, Jack. Get up in there, bro. Bust him up. Do you think? He just had to do a thing. That's all he had to do. Oh, God. Get to the midsection. Take Action Committee's in control. I have to call it like I see it. They're in control. The jumping knee from Wallace. Straight into the cover. 2. Don't scare me like that, Ryan. Please don't. Don't scare me like that. Please don't. Thank you. Anyway, Jason. Oh, wait a second. Jason lining up Ryan. No. You might want to get out of this, bro. Get out of this. Get out of this. The no potential submission is locked in. Please get out of this. Please. I don't know. No. Please. Come on, guys. Come on. Pac-Man believes in you. I believe in you guys. Get out of this, man. Whew. All right. I think Ryan needs to make the tag. ASAP here. I'm just saying. Oh. Well, that's the way to turn the match around. I'm happy with that. That's the way to turn the tide in your favor. And here comes. Wait, Wallace, look at. Time to fly away. Time to fly away, Wallace. Wallace chucked to the outside. and it's time for the nuclear weapon. Well, I think this is a wrap here at this rate. Oh, wait a second, the cover. There's the cover. 2. Oh, wait, Wallace was able to break things up. Oh, come on. No, fam. No, wait a minute. No. Wallace waking next. No, come on. No, I ain't come all the way to Atlanta for this. I did not come all the way to Atlanta for this. Please don't. We did not act for. Oh, no. Jack, kick out. Thank you. Whew. Take Action Committee almost took that one. Counter. Do something. Please. Yes. Good job with the DDT. Beautiful work off the DDT. Sucks to be Jason because he got countered. Oh, wait a second. What the world? Oh! I mean, that was kind of cool, but Jack, if you can kick out, that would be great. Thank you. And I'm sure I'm kind of curious to know how Mr. Pac-Man laid into these guys. I know Mr. Pac-Man don't play, man. He's one of the greatest managers in this community, to keep it real. At least that's my opinion. This is my opinion. I haven't seen a manager that is as motivating and so will-driven as Mr. Pac-Man. He's definitely done his job because he's earned these guys 2 World Tag Team title shots. He's earned these guys 2 World Tag Team title reigns. And oh well, Jack ain't stupid. They know how this game works. And
Well, that's the way to get rid of him. In comes Brian. All right, this is over, man. We're done. Clothesline. Drop kick. Jason's still. Oh, I thought Jason was still knocked down on the floor. He's back in the apron. Yes. Well, I don't think there's not much saving Wallace at this point. And oh, come on, the cheap shots? Seriously? Oh, of course. Right when it seemed like WMD was about to put this match away. Of course. Oh, God. And a springboard clothesline taking him down, and now we're kind of back to square one again. Thanks to Jason Wells. Gotta admit, they're kind of getting the hang of this tag team thing. Meaning Jason and Austin. And of course, Austin being a lovely little friend, just gonna sit back and watch. What a friend he is, huh? Hey, talk about a guy you would love to have in your corner. Other than the fact that he would make it all about himself, man. And now I think the two guys are about to break his ribs once again. 2 times is always nice to see. Nuclear weapon connects. And we are about to be done and dusted, my friend. As Jack is lining him up to put him away, baby. And down. Down he goes, straight into the cover. WMD for the win, baby. Victory for weapons of mass destruction in their return. Bravo to them. Especially since it shuts Austin Wallace up once again. Now I'm waiting for the protest about this. I'm waiting to see how the Take Action Committee are going to protest this. Because I can promise you this. they haven't really been making the best changes around here. Like I said, I noticed some changes in catering. Maybe a couple of things have been taking shape here, I guess, but nothing too major. Well, congratulations to Weapons of Mass Destruction picking up the win. And the fact that Take Action Committee almost actually got the win there is a bit disturbing. A little bit disturbing. But congratulations to WMD as we take a look at earlier in the week some of these superstars that are going to be competing in our main event next was in preparation. There we go. There they get fouled. They get fouled again. It was captured earlier in the day when these superstars arrived. All these superstars kind of just went into their own place. They kind of went into their own zone, doing what they can to kind of fire themselves up. And I know some of these competitors were here as early as they could get into the building, as they were, doing what they can, getting their minds ready, getting their hearts ready, getting physically ready. You see Black there sitting there pumping himself up. He was feeling some type of anger after what happened earlier, after what happened during the South of the Border Brawl. And there's the guy that did it to him, Mac Wolf. Had a huge shot at becoming world champion. He was already United States champion. He's been a world champion before in MBW. Let's see what he can do there. And there's ATJ, definitely a dark horse, definitely a guy who, people may sleep on. But when this guy really gets that opportunity, he can go. And he's obviously, getting some running in, working on his cardio because he's going to need it, especially depending on when he enters this match. And coming up next, it is the Elimination Chamber match for the AOA World Championship. This one should be something that we have never seen before. We have never seen an Elimination Chamber match here in AOA history. So this one should be great. I have a feeling that we're going to see
some brutality. We're going to see some quickness, but we're going to see the guy do anything and everything possible to walk out of here with the AOA World Championship. And if we heard Darren say he's not in the most desirable position, I don't necessarily know what he means by that. But here we go. Here comes the hometown boy, Mr. AJ Styles. And of course the crowd here in Atlanta is on their feet for this man. AJ Styles ready to rock and roll. This is the first time he has had the chance to challenge for a championship here in AOA, and given the role that AJ Styles has been on, you can't argue that this guy doesn't have everything and anything and everything it takes to become a world champion. To pick up a win in his hometown like he has the chance to do, this is going to be something great. And by the way, I hope you guys noticed the design of the Elimination Chamber. See, what Mr. Bloomberg was referring to, or what The Ice actually was referring to, when he said Mr. Bloomberg was complaining about the design, he was complaining about this. We are using an Elimination Chamber with steel flooring, as opposed to the padded flooring that Mr. Bloomberg apparently was pulling for. I mean, granted, he didn't want to have this match at all, but if he has to have this match, he wanted to use the one with padded flooring. However, the city of Atlanta was like, no, if you are going to have a match of this caliber, then take it to the extreme that you have to take it to. So the steel flooring ended up winning out. And AJ Styles entering his pod. And apparently, A2J is also going to be one of the competitors inside of a pod. And if you're the guys in the pod, you have a distinct advantage. Because depending on when you come out, you can just sit back and watch the other guys kill each other before you even get out there. And A2J, I'm pretty sure he's probably happy about his position. And he's happy to know that he's going to be in a pod anyway. I mean, it's going to be random whenever he comes out. But nonetheless, it does give A2J an opportunity to kind of sit back and absorb the whole landscape, because this is the first time he has ever competed in an Elimination Chamber in his career. I'm not going to state the rules. I'm sure y'all know what the rules are. I'll probably seen this matchup take place elsewhere. But anyway, this is a first for AOA. The Ice always doing things to innovate, to make things new and fresh. And what? After I don't care about the sign. Why do I have to? Requirement. Fine. Ladies and gentlemen, well, first, as A2J is set to make his way into the pod here, I am obligated to announce that this match not only is in conjunction with our partnership of World Wrestling Evolution Network, we have to mention that we have to plug their upcoming WrestleMania event, World Wrestling Evolution WrestleMania event. I don't know why. I don't want to. I don't. Apparently they are seen as the worldwide leader in entertainment. I don't know about that part, but apparently WrestleMania, their show is going to be the worldwide leading entertainment in sports and whatever, and check it out. And yeah, check your local listing and blah, 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 whatever. It ain't going to show up here, so you ain't got to worry about it. I just had to point it out. Whatever. Here comes Mac Wolf, set to step inside this Elimination Chamber, and I'm pretty sure he's not at 100% after his match that he had with James Black during that south of the border brawl on the most recent episode of AOA, and arguably a tainted victory at that. And Mac Wolf is kind of scouring the thing. He knows, yeah, bro, that's you. That pot for you, man. That pot is for you. And so we got 3 guys in the pod now. And here comes the 4th participant they're going to be trapped inside of a pod. So by process of elimination, that means Andrew, Lance, and Darren are going to start this matchup. Well, shoot. Okay, talk about being in a less than desirable position. I guess that's what Darren meant. I guess Darren knew that he was going to be starting this matchup. But I'm sure Black is coming in here all types of furious, all types of angry. Because he is about to mess around. He's about to mess around here and be trapped inside of this chamber. But fortunately for him, whenever he comes out, he has a distinct advantage. That's the way he's probably looking at it. He probably has a distinct advantage, at least depending on when he is released. And I'm sure he wants to get his hands on Mac Wolf so bad, especially after the victory that Mac Wolf got on him during that South of the Border brawl. And he kind of looking over at Wolf. He's also kind of just observing, being just observant of his surroundings. And if you notice, Black hasn't been able to really take his eyes off of Mac. You saw him kind of look back over there at him. I mean, Black has been such a different individual, and I think that more aggressive side of Black is actually going to probably be beneficial for him in a match of this caliber. I guess we'll see how he does. And here comes one of the two men that will be starting this matchup. Here comes Andrew Lance, and Andrew Lance kind of lucked himself into the spot when he beat Aleister Black after he goaded him into putting his spot on the line in a matchup. He goaded Aleister Black into putting his spot on the line in a matchup against him. And Andrew Lance was able to pick up the win. And not only pick up the win, but take his spot in the process. I mean, we saw him lose at Armageddon. And this is a second leash on life here. We normally see Lance a bit more cocky, a bit more confident, but I think even Lance knows the environment that he's stepping into. Even Lance knows this can be a career-altering situation, a career-altering matchup to be in. And you don't want to take this match lightly. You don't want to walk into this thing thinking you know what you're doing, especially since you've never been in a match like this. Lance kind of doing a little bit of jaw jacking. I don't know. That's a wise idea, but okay. And now we await the champion. Here comes Darren Tarleton. Now you gotta admit, even if you might not be a fan of this guy has been backing his stuff up. He's been backing up what he's been saying to the point now where this crowd is actually starting to kind of respect him a bit. He's been backing up his words. He's been backing up his talk in a major way. So I hope Darren can keep that thing. I mean, and he sounded pretty confident earlier. I mean, he really did. He was like super confident. But knowing that he's starting this match, I'm surprised. But was he just confident like that because he knew he was going to be in front of a camera? Or is that how he's really taking this approach in this matchup? Well, either way, world title on the line. He better hope he walks out of this thing with that title. Because the winner of this Elimination Chamber match will face Dave at Next Level. And here we go. Matchup's underway. Lance and Darren starting it off. For those that watched up to this point, thank you. And if you haven't done so already, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and also click the bell icon. That way you don't miss another upload. And Darren is kicking things off. Well, no pun intended. It's literally just trying to kick his head off. Literally kicking things off with Lance here. We two met back at Armageddon, as I pointed out before. And Lance kind of got outclassed by Darren in that matchup. Lance did show him something though. Ooh, man. Lance a Curry there. Almost caught him with the knee, really. And a drop kick taking him down. You got to admit, if you're the world champion, this thing, you kind of want to get some eliminations quickly. If you can, eliminate Lance ASAP and Lance with a beautiful clothesline. And if you're one of these two guys, you might want to try to eliminate your opponent before someone else gets out there. That way you have time to breathe in a match like this. Because once the ring starts filling up, you won't really have that same luxury. Uppercut again. And wait a second. Oh, God. That steel floor already coming into play. As the champ just had his spine smashed against that thing. And now Lance using the chamber wall as a weapon. Face first. Off the fence. Now, oh, goodness. And again with that. Oh, well, this ain't that kind of deja vu from Armageddon. Lance, and Darren did the same thing to Lance, except this time it's a lot worse. This is on a steel floor. And the timer's ticking down for the next participant to enter into this matchup. Face first. Look at that. Oh, God. Head first off the pod, and James Black is the legal guy, the next guy in this matchup. And oh, wait a second. I think we got a little bit of an alliance formed between Lance and Black. You saw they just looked at each other, they just looked back at the champions. They got a little bit of an alliance formed here. Ooh. And Darren, who's busted open, is not looking good here in this matchup. He is busted wide open. Oh, man. Into the pod. Oh, turning over something there. And Darren with the counter. And now Lance is going to kind of get back into things. But Darren got to kind of fight his way out of this. And this is the thing that Lance, that Darren was probably aware of, given his experience in previous chamber matches, as he mentioned before. And especially since he knows he's 100 man in this thing. And wait a second. Oh, golly. Under that chamber pod. Everything's got. Oh, wait a second. He counted the Black. Oh, double foot not right on the steel. Good Lord. Ouch. Back on the inside goes. Uh-oh, Black got him again. Black got him and suplexing him back out. If I was one of these guys in this match, I would try to spend the least amount of time on the outside of that ring, because that steel is going to really cause some damage. As the next guy is making his way into this thing, who is it going to be? Oh, well, Black might want to book it out of here ASAP. But look at that, Max Wolf is in this thing. And Lance and Darren are going at it. Here we go. It was only a matter of time. I knew it. Y'all knew it. Y'all knew they couldn't keep their hands off each other. Picking up where they left off on AOA. And Darren again went right into that pot. Ooh. The counter there from Darren this time. And Black and James fighting it out on the inside of the ring. Clever work on these two. Ooh, what a jumping knee strike from Black. And if I missed something, guys, I'm sorry. I'm only one guy, so forgive me. They're trying to go for a strike. That missed. Oh, wait a second. Oh, the counter there. I mean, Lance felt like he was, or Darren felt like he was in major trouble. Ooh, German suplex on the floor. On the steel. Good Lord. Oh, what a nice move there from Max. He's trying to eliminate James there. No. Able to kick out, able to stay alive. And Lance now is in trouble. Ooh, what a jumping knee there from Max. Really blasting James. And the back up, and that's not helping Casey. Now Darren's back in the thing. I tried to strike him from behind. That didn't work. We have not had an elimination here in the match. Wait a second. Lance runs back in. Transfer Lance to Darren. and giving it back, and everything has already hit the chamber. Is it gonna be in the no? And alive somehow. But wait a second, Max out connects. Max out connects to Lance. Straight into the cover. 2 and oh, Lance is out. Dang, that sucked. Lance is the first man out. Ooh, the first DDT. Lance is the first man out. Oh, blackout the Mac Wolf. The blackout the Mac Wolf. 2 and oh, Black stays alive. James was ready though. And you know he wants to try to eliminate Black from this matchup. And he wants to eliminate Mac from this matchup. I'm sure they both want to eliminate each other. Get that satisfaction to eliminate each other from this match. And off that rolling elbow, I think Black, I can't see it, I think Black might have been busted open. And yeah, he was. And A2J going to clothesline him to the outside. Look at that springboard elbow. Goodness, there going cross into the wind. I don't know if that was a necessary cross that he should have taken at this point, but he did it anyway. Ooh, man, now there. Ooh, actually, right to the pot. Wait a second, A2J going for the cover on the other side and the kick out at 2. I think he might have caught him with a big time move. I may have missed it. I apologize if I didn't. Oh, good revert DDT on that floor. Wait a second. Hey, wait a second. Max is taking the new move like it's nothing. Oh, wait a second. A2J to the top of the pot. There's somebody get pinned. Oh, snap. A2J caught him. From the top of the pot, A2J caught him. Who's next? That means Styles is last. Let's get Styles out here. And the other remaining 5 men are in this match. 2 of them are gone. Look at it. Oh, a Black out there from James Black to Darren. Is he going to be in here? No, that's not it. But AJ at the same time with the Styles Clash. Styles Clash to Max. Straight into the cover. This may be a wrap here. 2, Silver Bullet knee strike to Black. Silver Bullet knee strike to Black. Oh, this is wild, man. Oh, first form there for Max. Oh! There's a sent Black into the pod. Oh, wait a second, what the world? Oh, gosh! You gonna just spear the dude to the pod, man? This dude is wildin'! Black is limp! Great form from A2J, but Black is limp! And I think A2J and Axe is ready. Max is ready for Darren. It is. I think he caught him with his little little soul on the inside of the ring. Is it that or a crow? Kick out at 1. I think A2J and AJ are playing to be smart in this matchup. Oh God, Darren is hurt. Darren is a bloody mess. Darren's lifting everything. Shot to the back from Black though. They're trying to go for something there with a counter. Oh, going to face first right to the chamber. A drop kick, AJ missing. AJ with a forearm to the back of AJ. Really trying to go to work, trying to keep that thing a wrestling match. Don't want him getting himself too hurt. And speaking of getting hurt, Darren getting slingshot into that thing. Oh, kick back was fine there. AJ Styles trying to end the thing and a kick out at 1 again. And on the other side. Wait a second. Ooh, good form there. Good form there from AJ who catches him with a clothesline. Beautiful work. Beautiful work right there. Even now. That's wildin'. 2. And he's out. I think he caught him with the blackout. That was it. He caught him with the blackout and that was a wrap. from Mac Wolf, and Jay Black got the satisfaction thing. He eliminated. Oh, God. Oh, trying to swing. He tried to take a swing at Styles. Failed. Styles slash. Going for the cover. Cold breaker on the outside. 2. Oh, so close. 1, 2, and kick out at 2. But look at AJ. Ooh, got a flying miss. Just ate it. Just completely ate it. But wait a second. Oh, man. A2J finally hits the seal. And that's probably what he was not going for in this matchup. And AJ's the only man standing right now. This is not a good play. Oh, kick right to the spine. And a knee drop right to the face. Ooh, a slap right there from there. There, they're still in the thing. Look at the crowd. He's still alive. In this matchup, drop kick to the leg. Drop kick to the knee necessarily. What a back elbow. What an Elimination Chamber match this has been. Yeah, Cockle. We got blood. We got bleeding. Wait a second for the leader of the floor. Getting countered. We got guys bleeding. A2J leaped from the pod like a madman. You got guys that got speared through the pod, got slammed on that steel in more ways than they care to wish to count. Ooh, what a suplex there. You know the lower back. And these guys are going to be killing me. Especially Darren, who's probably eating that steel more times than he wants to say. And Darren just... Ooh, we're trying to go for a straight. A2J counter. Oh, trying to go for a strike there. Get that mess out. Styles is out here. This dude is crazy. Styles clapping the champion. And he probably knows he's not a sign. Darren got a lot in the tank. To the outside goes Black. To the other side goes Darren. Ooh, God. Kicking them off. Back on the inside. Ooh! Out! Powerbomb onto the steel. There it stays there. He stays alive and it'll be right to the midsection. Oh, God. The counter there. It's like a black on a blackout to A2J. They black out to A2J on the inside. And a kick out at 2. Back to A2J's hoping Dream is still alive in this matchup. The more punishment these guys take, we got to question how healthy are these guys. AJ Styles went face first right to the chamber. And look at that. Straight right hand over and over and over again. Darren is losing his mind, and A2J just sitting back watching because he doesn't have to get involved in this thing if he doesn't see fit. He can use this moment to take a breather. Smart man. Well, now that time he tried to get involved. Darren told him to mind his own business. Told him to mind. You mad at mind your business. Well, I think that World Championship is all four of these guys' business here. Darren being the defending champion and 3 guys that want to get a hold of that championship for the first time. If they can caught him. Working on the arm. Nothing work there. What a pull. Black is. Kip up there. Kips up in the drop kick. They didn't connect all of it, but caught enough to do some damage, as I always say. Look at the back man. This is just some vile stuff here. Wait a second. German suplex. Forearm connecting. Forearm raining down. Double foot submit. The super kick to the back of the head of Darren, followed by that clothesline, and the calf crusher locked into Black in. And Black is in trouble, but almost immediately getting out of that thing. The legs haven't really been worked on. In this matchup with the code breaker, the head of Darren has been worked on. Code breaker connects. 2. We almost had him. He almost had him. And wait a second. Then Black out to AJ. Black out to AJ. 2. Oh, golly. Action is all over the place. Silver pulling these right to the head. I think, yeah, Andrew got busted open. But the style clash to Black. 2, 3, and AJ is out. What an effort. We're down to the final 3. AJ Styles, Darren, and look at that springboard 450. We're down to the final 3. Ooh, to the hinge of the door. It was close. That was a suck. Oh, that doesn't make things better. Man, one of these 3 guys are gonna walk out of here. But winner, what a net breaker from Black. That was just nasty. Hit that steel. That ain't gonna do you no good, fam. Looks like this stage in the match. I mean, Black is busting open. I think AJ might be bleeding. And we know Darren's busted open. He got busted open pretty early in this matchup, but the fact that he's hanging in there shows his toughness. Counter there. Oh! What a vile form from Black. And look at that. Oh, into the corner. Spine first. Goodness. Ooh! Drop kick. Now he's busted open. I may have jinxed him there, but I haven't noticed it. These guys with the turnbuckle pads. These guys ain't liking these turnbuckle pads. They really ain't. Oh! Oh, that's not helping this case. Oh, that's not going to help his chances in this matchup. Black and then firm control. Wait a second. Great counter there from AJ. Send them to the outside. To the top rope. Look at that. Oh, he's trying to go over like a fit drop or something, but even missing something like that has his unfortunate consequences. I mean, yeah, not like hitting that floor would do any better, but look at this, look at AJ! Springboarding over the top, it looked like Styles may have crapped into that chamber. Oh, wow. This dude is out here. There to the top. And he connects as with Styles missed it. Wow. Uh-oh. German on the field. God, that gotta hurt. And like every sense of the word, that gotta hurt like horribly. And face first goes AJ into the pod. And a backstabber, but maybe not the wisest move to go for, because all of Black back hit that steel. Every single bit of it. Whew. This has been crazy, y'all. Let me take a swig of water again. Oh my God. Ooh, let me first in the chamber again. Let me take a swig of water real quick. Goodness gracious. Takes a lot out of you. It takes a lot out of you, just like this chamber match is taking a lot out of these 3 competitors here. Goodness. And back to the inside goes AJ. And the top rope goes Darren. Here we go. Oh! He ate it. Just ate it. And Styles with the Style Flash. Down he goes. Oh, wait a second. Well, this'll work. The blackout. Blackout to Darren. And, oh, wait a second. What the heck? What the heck you hit AJ for? Idiot. You might have. Oh, that was even close. That was stupid close. That was dumb close right there on the part of Black. Oh, wait a second. AJ's right there. Face crush. Buster, face crush, or whatever you want to call it. It was effective, Dan Johnny. Forearm there from AJ. I blame Black for that. He actually could have had that one. He actually could have had that one. A jumping knee from AJ. There was something thump to the back of the neck. Thump to the arm of Darren, going back to work on that shoulder. AJ to the top rope. Here we got a frog splash. He missed it. He missed the frog splash. Good shot there. Powerful shot. We think Black is just down and really vicious. That strike right there. Oh! Falcon arrow. Black is getting all types of fired up and amped up, and Darren with a shot to the back, super move, and he's trying right to the face. Straight in the cover. Black might be out of here. Tough hombre. He's a tough guy. Oh, he went to the midsection. Looking for a double foot stomp, that miss. Oh, straight right hand. Chop. He strikes over and over. Darren is getting his forearm to the back here. Wait a second. AJ got him. Pele kick. Pele kick connected to Black right there with the blackout. Blackout to AJ's style. 2, and AJ is out of here. We are down to the final 2, and Darren is in the worst possible position in this matchup. Well, we might just walk out of here with a new world champion this ring. I'm sorry, I don't want to doubt Darren that he just went spine first right into that exposed turnbuckle. But I mean, given the pattern of events here. Oh God, man! Can you chill? Can you chill? Just a little bit, just a tad bit. Chill out. Goodness. Oh, now what? No, not back. Oh, not out there again. You guys need to quit. You guys need to quit, man. Wow. I mean, Black is just kind of just relishing in this. I mean, he knows he got the world champ hurt. Oh, pinned him on the outside. Not a bad idea. Oh. It took a bit too long. That's the second time in this matchup you've done that. It took a bit too long. You're doing moves like that. Black, fight smarter. Fight smarter. Instead of relishing, you should have just went out there and pinned him. Instead of hitting AJ, you should have just went for the pin. Because a split second goes a long way. And if you... What the heck? Oh, Black caught him. The second time. Off the pie for someone in this matchup. Goodness. Back to the inside. I think Darren is out. This is over. This is over. This is over. This is over. To the top rope we go. Ooh, showboating. Oh, still got it. Showboating all that, he still got it. Wow. Black, you're in there with the world champ. Can you finish him off? Can you finish him off before you come back on it? You not know who you're dealing with? And see, that's exactly what you get. Double foot stomp. Oh, he missed it. He missed it. Forearm. Off the rope. Oh, whoop. Oh, he caught the ref. He caught the ref in the rim. Straight right hand. Great counter. Oh, he countered that one. Oh, double foot dump in the midsection. The ref is slumped over. Blackout connect. Blackout connect. Referee need to get up. 2, 3, 4. No, again. Again. Black would have had it. Black would have had it. Had he not did that. And Black is furious, attacking the referee. But wait a second. Darren gets him with an arm bar. He's been putting that armbar into his arsenal. Is it going to play in? Is he going to win it here with the armbar? And how fitting would this be for Blackstone? Wow. For the second time. Black inadvertently cost himself an opportunity by hitting the ref. What? And we already have a #1 contender. So it's not like Black can challenge for the world title at least immediately. Are you kidding me? Darren retains the world title, but Black only got himself to blame. What a performance. What a matchup for Darren. Congratulations, my guy. Dang, that sucks. That's a rough way to go. This dude's just too good, though.
Congratulations, Darren. You have successfully retained your All Out Action World Championship in such a barbaric nature.
Heck yeah, that was barbaric.
But I will say that us at World Wrestling Evolution Network, we believe that there is no need in putting off to tomorrow what can be done today. And since you have so much confidence in yourself, how about right now you will be defending your All Out Action World Championship against your current #1 contender, Dave.
What?
So let's get this match started.
What? No! That's not fair! That's not fair! Wait, hold on. Stop. #1, this is not fair. #2, why Dave of all people? Oh, look at Darren, though. This match better not be official. This match better not be official. No, this is not fair. Darren just defended his world title in the Elimination Chamber match. I get it. Oh gosh, come on, man. Oh no, wait, and then why is Dave taking a part of this? No, what? No, man. Why is Dave taking a part in this? Dominated the what the heck you mean put off to the market will be done today? Are you kidding me? What type of crap is this? Are you being set up? Was this the whole thing is set up? Was that chamber match and the fact that Dave is taking a part in this. Did Dave know about this? I mean, he came to that ring pretty quick. Did he? No. What? What? Huh? That's it. Come on, man. That's not. This is wrong, man. That's highway robbery at its finest. You know what? The hell with Mr. Bloomberg for the decision. The hell with Dave for taking a part in this. The hell with whoever came up with this idea. This is wrong. This is highway robbery. I don't care if you're a fan of Darren or if you're not. This is just wrong, man. Darren was robbed. Darren was blatantly robbed. No, what? Here's your winner. And the new, you've got to be kidding me, All Out Action World Champion, Dave. You have got to be kidding me. This is some BS. Be a boss and I'll holler at you guys later. I'm out of here.